This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome to this venue that looks rather like a spaceship as you make your way up from the U-Bahn station. We're at the Allianz Arena in Munich. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Bayern Munich taking on Chelsea.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Bastian Schweinsteiger starts alongside Lothar Matthäus in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Gerd Müller. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Reece James starts with Ashley Cole in the fullback positions. Claude Makelele plays alongside Frank Lampard in the engine room. And up front today, Didier Drogba. So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Lucio. Schweinsteiger. Olise. And Matthäus has it. Really good challenge. Lothar Matthäus. Now with Olise. Oh, that's splendid play. Timely intervention. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
Trying to really get at the opposition here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Ontolan. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Philipp Lahm. Lahm. Now with Olise. Matthäus. Elisa Razu. On to Olise. Michael Olise. Good looking move. Can he put them in front? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Eden Hazard. Ashley Cole. On to Cole. Hazard. Trying to tee it up. Determined defending. Makelele. Lampard with it. Claude Makelele. Cole. Makelele. Marcel Desailly. Now with power. Frank Lampard. Palmer. Desai has it. Lampard. Now with Carvalho. Reece James. And on to Carvalho. Possession one. Ribéry. And Mateus has it. Müller. Ribéry. Will he play it in? Spot on with that tackle. Drogba. It's with Makelele. Cole Palmer. Claude Makelele. Now with Cole. Reece James. Carvalho. Lampard with it. Makelele. Desai. Ricardo Carvalho. Cole. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Manuel Neuer. On to Olise. Here's Lam. Philippe Lam. On to Lam. Mateus. Schweinsteiger. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Desai. Eden Hazard. Ashley Cole. On to Cole. Reece James. Now with Carvalho. And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. So off and running again, and I must say I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. Ricardo Carvalho. Desai has it. James. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Schweinsteiger. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Franck Ribéry. Will it go in? A timely intervention. Now counter-attacking possibilities. For the lead here. Could be. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, that's poor defending. Whichever way you look at it, they should have stopped that.
And this game really needed that goal. Lothar Matthäus. Now with Müller. Lucio. Olise. Released it nicely. Intercepting it intelligently. Frank Lampard. On to Palmer. Lampard. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Possession, the most important thing. Palmer. Matthäus. Ribéry. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Matthäus. On to Musiala. Lothar Matthäus. Did well to win the ball back.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Jamal Musiala. Just the challenge that was required. And played the pass well. Who wants to make a challenge? This looks interesting. And take it away. Claude Makelele. On to Palmer. Makelele. Here's Essien. Cole. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Now, options are plenty. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Makelele. Here's Essien. Gullit. Michael Essien. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, the noise these Bayern fans are making is incredible. The players just need to respond with a goal now.
The clock ticking. Time against Bayern, but still they could fight back. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Chelsea move still flowing, advantage to them. Essien. Gullit has it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can he find the right pass? Throw in then for Bayern. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. That's really good and effective physical play. Could be a chance to break. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Just missing a bit of oomph. Well, that one has promise. A little too close to the keeper in the end. Full time then, the referee's whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That's the big headline, Stuart.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. It is a venue on the bucket list of most football fans around the world. A warm welcome to Anfield. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Liverpool, and they take on Juventus.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Jamie Carragher in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with John Barnes in the wide positions. And in attack, Kenny Dalglish plays alongside Ian Rush. And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Gianluigi Buffon stands between the posts. Gianluca Zambrotta plays with Lilian Thuram in the fullback positions. Manuel Locatelli plays alongside Zinedine Zidane in central midfield. And leading the line today is Gianluca Vialli. So much looking forward to this. Liverpool kick-off. Xabi Alonso. And the ball with Gerrard. Rush. Intelligent ball. Dalglish. And cutting in field. It was a fine challenge, but a corner given.
Can they now keep their concentration?
Corner kick played in. Good bit of defending. Alonso! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Gerrard. Well, this could really help the cause. Now with Alonso. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Alonso. Jeremy Frimpong. Xabi Alonso. Frimpong. And on to Alonso. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Pirlo. It's with Del Piero. Virgil van Dijk. And he has options available. What to like about that pass? Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Really good defending there.
Zinedine Zidane. It's going to be a Juve throw. There to win it back. Frimpong. Virgil van Dijk. And the ball with Gerrard. Riese. On to Carragher. Alonso. Kenny Dalglish. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Barnes. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Pirlo. Jeremy Frimpong. to keep the opposition at bay. And the throw in for Liverpool. Steven Gerrard. Alonso. Determined defending. Zinedine Zidane. Locatelli. He has teammates around him. Gerrard. Oh, that's a clever ball. How did they let that attack come to an end? Roberto Baggio. Gianluca Vialli. Locatelli with it. This might get them in front. And possibilities here to give them the advantage. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? And in addition, a yellow card.
Well, I don't think he had a choice, did he?
This to make it 1-0. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, it's audacious, but in the end, a very good penalty, you have to say. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. John Barnes. Now a decent position. Timely intervention. Locatelli. Lilian Thuram. Pirlo. It's with Del Piero. Zinedine Zidane. Vialli. And on to Locatelli. Pirlo. Going to take it away. Salah. Now with Alonso. Intelligent defending. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, we tend to expect production from Alessandro Del Piero, and that's what we got in the first half. How would you sum up his contribution?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And the battle has recommenced here at Anfield. Zinedine Zidane. It's with Del Piero. Roberto Baggio. Now Zidane. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Zambrotta. Vialli. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Barnes. ball with Gerrard. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Plenty of support here. Zinedine Zidane. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Mo Salah. Jeremy Frimpong. And the ball with Gerrard. And he read it well. Baggio. Pirlo. Now with Vialli. High quality defending. And into the last 30 minutes now. Decent position. Takes the shot. Shot blocked, but still alive. Chance to play it in. And the deflection behind then for the corner. It's a substitution for Juventus. Trying to deliver it accurately. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
No let-up on the pressing front. Ian Rush. Teammates available. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, had to intervene. Giving it a go. Wow, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
So back underway following the equaliser. Marchisio. Roberto Baggio. Zidane on the ball. Pirlo. Chiellini. Marchisio. Pirlo. Now with Zambrotta. Alessandro Del Piero. Zinedine Zidane. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Alonso. Well, he's certainly not alone. Salah. Frimpong. Xavi Alonso. What to like about that pass? Very quick thinking there. Vialli. It's with Del Piero. Pirlo. And Juventus getting forward. A goal at this late stage, and that might be that. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. And they're making a change. And he's fired over the corner. Just over the crossbar with that effort. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Doing everything possible to keep possession. So a throw in here for Liverpool. The ball lost here.
Yeah, strange one that, wasn't it?
Pirlo. Juventus on the front foot. Waning moments of the game. What next with the game level? Gianluca Vialli. A very good tackle. Dalglish. Dalglish full of ideas. Rushes in. At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Chiellini. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Chiellini. Lilian Thuram. Now with Matuidi. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a good all-round performance today, only emphasised by the late winner. An extremely important moment, and boy, did he deliver.
A special day, an unforgettable day, but only for the winners. We've reached the end game, the final of a terrific competition. Stay tuned for every thrilling moment, live on EA TV. Hello, and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull evening, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me, and we should have a cracking contest here. What are your expectations from this?
Well, here we are, and what an occasion. The atmosphere is incredible. It's the perfect setting for these two teams to demonstrate their quality. What a final this should be.
Away we go then. Candido. Alfredo Morelos. Peña. Trauco. Chance. I'm afraid that's careless. Morelos. Candido. Zambrano. Gaibor. Zambrano. Candido. Cardona. Gorman Campazano. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Peña. Fernando Gaibor. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Moving the ball well here.
Now, where's the penetration?
Sergio Peña. Oh, it must be here. Oh, an incredible tackle. For them here. To put them ahead. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. To the box it goes. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. Mio Candido. Candido. Cardona. Making decent progress here. Rosano. Terrific chance. Oh, that's superb from the defender. Sergio Peña. Miguel Trauco. Fernando Gaibor. Could take things forward a notch here. To edge ahead there. Amazing! Had to score but didn't.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Out of play it goes for a throw-in. Uribe. Cardona. This could be dangerous. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Carlos Zambrano. Gaibor. Starting to get interested here. Turning the defence around. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Morelos. Forward progress continues. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Miguel Trauco. Peña. Trauco. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. The action restarts, the second half's underway. Now, what can they do from here? Decent looking attack this, and this could be. And the keeper more than equal to it. Kick played in. Oh, that needed strong hands, and he certainly had those. Cardona. Edwin Cardona. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Could be a chance to break here. That's good, strong play. Well, it was a real chance, but it's gone now. Peña. Moving the ball well, looking for that equaliser. They need to be better on the ball than that. Cardona. Chance to score. It's saved. Magnificent from the keeper.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Sub about to come on. Ball comes in. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
It's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
Substitution coming up. Corner is fired in. Good clearance, still plenty of threat. Could take things forward a notch here. This is a lovely spell of possession. And the attack collapses. Something could be on with this. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good. Peña. Gaibor. 20 minutes left to play. Fernando Gaibor. Hernan Barcos. Some sort of gap to go for the equaliser. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Cardona. Uribe. Edwin Cardona. He's in here. It's another goal. And a healthy lead in the final now.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Two-0 then, as we get started again. Mateus Uribe. To get interested here, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Oh, look at this, away they go on the counter. Peña. Ten minutes to go. Alfredo Morelos. Mateus Uribe. Camposano. Yorman Camposano. Edwin Cardona. Closed it down well. Gaibor. Hernan Barcos. Struggling to keep it here. Morelos. Edwin Cardona. Good ball. Decent looking attack this. Wrong side of the defence. Offside. And here comes a change. Sergio Peña. Positive pass, nicely done. And that full-time whistle will sound so sweet. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
Disappointment on one side is mirrored by wonderful scenes of celebration. All those tired legs are forgotten now.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible. Really good spirit and a great performance.
Now the players gather their thoughts, the handshakes begin, and they go up to receive their prizes.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
There will be so many emotions running through the heads of all of these players. And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff, everybody involved with this club. What a performance it's been.
I really don't think they want this moment to end. This is why they play the game.
And it's great to celebrate with the fans. They've made so much noise here. They've got right behind their team.
Yeah, it's a lovely touch for them to take the trophy over to their loyal band of supporters. Cameras are raised. Everybody's getting a piece of this. I'm tempted to throw a few shapes myself up here. Well, here we are with a final bid for the history books. It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. Well, here we go. We've finally arrived at the big occasion. I'm Guy Mowbray, delighted as ever to be joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And we've got the CONMEBOL Sudamericana final on the way. What are your expectations from this?
Yeah, and I've been looking forward to this for ages. Two brilliant sides who deserve to be here. An electric atmosphere. The pitch looks lush. Let's hope it lives up to the billing.
referee gets us started. Settle in and enjoy if you can. Pena. Gaibor. Promising looking ball. Cardona. Oh, it could be here. No real accuracy in the header and a comfortable save for the keeper. Fernando Gaibor. Pena. Sergio Pena. Possession lost and won. He's setting something now. Good strength on show to keep the ball.
Oh, calm heads, just buying time.
Edwin Cardona. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Fernando Gaibor. That's a good pass. Pena. Great rhythm. There's a real flow to this, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. Mateus Uribe. Edwin Cardona. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. Teeing up the chance now. And it's there! They have a goal! And they have the lead!
Again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. Still manages to keep his cool and finishes it off well.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Miguel Trauco. Sergio Pena. Miguel Trauco. And they might be in. Morelos. Edwin Cardona. And they're moving this around so well. They're on top and they're in control. Goalkeeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. Trauco. Pena. Gaibor. An attack of genuine promise now. This could get interesting. Could be all square here. It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there. Camilo Candido. Yorman Campuzano. Candido. Mateus Uribe. Camilo Candido. Moving the ball well here. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. That's good, strong play. This could be threatening. A 2-goal cushion now. And just look at the fans. They're starting to believe it's theirs.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. That's how to keep it under pressure. Campuzano. Uribe. Pass after pass, happy just to stay in possession for now.
Yeah, you can see they're enjoying this, can't you?
Cardona. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Edwin Cardona. Candido. It's played into the box. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Chance to get something going here. Mateus Uribe. It's pass after pass. Ball and players moving as one. Surely now. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. A sub about to come on. Fernando Gaibor. Peña. Gaibor. Trauco. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. Still allowed to run on here. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Using the space on the opposite flank. Uribe. And we're into the final half hour. Yorman Campuzano. There's a bit of belief in this move. Uribe. Last touch of the defender, corner to come. And there's going to be a change made on each side here. They take a short corner. Let's set up the chance. Camilo Candido. Nicely played through. Played in, and this could be. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
So it's 3-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Trauco. Sergio Peña. Fernando Gaibor. Peña. Gaibor. Fernando Gaibor. And it's given away. Uribe. Cardona. Camposano. Mateus Uribe. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Miguel Trauco. Sergio Peña. 10 minutes of play remain. Good work. They've got it back. Mateus Uribe. Yorman Camposano. Well, if they keep the ball like this, they win the game.
Yeah, it must be frustrating to play against this.
Fernando Gaibor. Hernan Barcos. They found a way through. Good pass, good chance. Edwin Cardona. Alfredo Morelos. Trauco. And that full-time whistle will sound so sweet. They've done it.
Well, you can see the two different emotions, can't you? It's horrible not to win at this stage, but it is all about performing on the day, and they did that.
Look what it means on both sides of the coin. The joy is clear to see, as is the disappointment. Wonderful scenes.
Oh, you've got to enjoy every second of this, haven't you? It's a huge achievement.
Those on the podium are already dancing in celebration as the rest of the players come up one by one, with the captain last in line, eyes on that trophy.
Well, they've really worked hard for this, haven't they? And this is their moment.
And after receiving congratulations, it is time to lift the trophy. And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
They played well, they deserve it. Now they can enjoy this moment. I know the fans certainly will.
And these are the moments that are special in the career of every player. The sights and sounds of celebration. It's an absolute privilege to be here to see this.
Oh, it is, and the fans absolutely make it, don't they? You can just see how much that they're enjoying it as well.
It's a lovely touch from the players to take the trophy over to the supporters and share this moment with them.
Oh, it is, and you can see that they're really into the celebration.
The game the fans have been waiting. The referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Live coverage coming your way next here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a stadium known as the Pearl locally, the King Fahd Stadium here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And a potentially exciting occasion on the cup front. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, what an achievement for both sides to get in. It's been a long journey, but it'll all be worth. And if they can get their hands on some silverware, what a match this could be. I can't wait.
Con il numero 3 Angelino D'Ascende, con il numero 21 Paulo Dybala, con il numero 18 Sule e con il numero 11 Ferguson.
And here's the Roma starting 11. Evan Ndika plays alongside Gianluca Mancini in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. A look at the opposition starting lineup today.
Yeah, they also look to be in a similar shape with that 3-4-2-1 system. I just wonder how that's going to develop over the course of the 90 minutes. You've got to presume that those wide midfielders will become more adventurous as the game goes on.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Angelino. Kone. Chance to do damage. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Kolasinac. Really good interception. Is it going to be? That's a good looking pass. High quality defending. Angelino. Kone. Well, he's very much a natural ball player, Paulo Dybala, and he gives you the impression he's always enjoying the game. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, it's just...
And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Responsible for the corner is Dybala. And it's all rather fizzled out. Kone. Oh, danger here. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending. You can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Bellanova. De Ketelare. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Plenty of support here. Davide Zappacosta. Oh, nice ball. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dybala. Kone. Ferguson. This looks interesting. Can he put it away? Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
Yeah, blistering pace. They just flew forward, didn't they?
Paulo Dybala with the corner. Davide Zappacosta. Lookman. Gianluca Scamacca. Good looking ball.
Yeah, the ball in behind was the right option for me.
Martin de Roon. Maybe dangerous here. Showing the equaliser. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Angelino. It's with Ndika. And now with Angelino. And it's with Mancini. Angelino. In the right place to cut out the pass. Useful ball. Did he put it in? Opportunity. Oh, did so well to deny him. Let's see about the delivery. Confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Angelino. Ferguson. Angelino. Can he score? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass is just right, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Scamacca. On the ball, Zappacosta. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. That is that for the first half here. And away they go again into the second half. Lookman, promising pass. Quadio Kone. Ferguson. Dybala. And nothing comes of this attack.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Now can they hit them on the counter? This could level it. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Angelino. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Nova. It's a good-looking pass. Oh, Nova. Looking cross. Still work to do. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Could catch them on the break. And he's driving his team forward. It just had to be a goal.
Well, I'm not sure how that stayed out. Great work, wasn't it?
30 minutes to go then. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Kone. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Mancini. Angelino. Ferguson. It's with Ndika. Mancini. And now with Angelino. Mancini. And now Ndika. Kone. Ndika. 20 minutes to go. Ndika. And it's with Mancini. Angelino. Oh, read it really well.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Mancini. And now Ndika. Angelino. Mancini. And managing the game here. Smart defending. Into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Quick counter could be on. And they could run onto it here. Angelino. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Con il numero 18, Sule.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Charles de Ketelaere. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack.